to chill right now.
Just to at Brent for a bit.
She's in my head. Good nightmare. Bro, I was doing a type racer, right? You know what that is, right?
Somewhat?
Type racer?
Hmm.
No? Okay.
Nope.
Well, I hit 102 words per minute. I'm just like, goddamn. It was on something short, but still, it was. I was like, I excel when it's something short, but when it gets something long, that's when I start slowing down.
Go to boot priorities. Yay, I gotta help technical support.
Wee.
My stream just starts up slowly. No one's here. Just how that works. People, we want to see you in my stream. What the heck keeps stabbing me? I feel like I get splinters everywhere. Huh.
They talk about my.
What? Simon says.
Suka blue.
That's not what I was doing, but okay.
No, fuck you.
You would. Let's be real here.
Okay, so I clicked on hard disk boot priority. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to boot Clonezilla from a USB flash drive, so
Did you like use Rufus to put it on?
I used text boot or tux boot.
So it is a bootable USB.
Yes.
Okay. That's all that matters, really.
Wait, what exactly is he doing?
He's trying to clone his drive over to another one, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got a Barracuda in here. However, it's kind of dying, so I'm trying to switch it to a Firecuda.
Ooh. Yeah. So, basically you gotta find the USB drive and set it as the main priority prior to.
What is this bootable add-in cards?
Those are probably like SSDs, but like PCI SSDs.
CHOMSD. Wait, that's one of the hard drives. Yeah, that's the.
Well, swap that for your USB, whichever the main hard drive is.
It didn't. Oh, that's the hard disk boot priority. Can I just get like total boot priority?
Is there boot priority settings?
There's boot priority setting only for the hard disk. First boot device, second boot device, third boot device. Okay, apparently the third one is the USB.
We'll make that your first.
Hey. Okay, so that's all right. I did that. F10 is save. So my first boot device is the thing.
Yep.
USB FDD.
Yep. Make sure both hard drives, the one you want to clone and the one that you're going to clone to, are plugged in.
They are.
Okay, then. You're pretty much all set then.
Okay, and then just F10.
Save and then let it restart, provided it goes to the Clonezilla. And then in
Then
Clonezilla, you basically follow basic steps
Yeah.
too.
It's supposed to have a follow through. I just couldn't get to load the damn BIOS because it's like I looked it up and it's just like the thing I found told me hit F10. Well, that's one of the things it mentioned for a split second, but that didn't. Okay. So
Did it work?
no, it checked for the USB, didn't find it. Checked the freaking disk drive for some reason, didn't find anything. Then, despite the fact the third thing said the freaking USB again, it just loaded Windows.
Make sure that there's no Windows like UEFI BIOS thing. If you can, disable your boot from hard drives.
I thought I did. Yeah, because there's USB FDD, CD-ROM, and then USB FDD.
Well, it also could be the fact that the USB isn't fully a ISO file. Like the whole USB isn't considered a bootable. Sorry.
That's kind of funny because I had the CD-ROM unplugged a little bit ago and the hard drive unplugged a little bit ago, and it just loaded.
Clonezilla file?
Yeah, it just loaded that immediately. But then it's just like, okay, so I know that
Unplug
works.
the DVD drive.
I didn't have my hard drive plugged in.
See if unplugging the DVD drive helps.
All right. Let me just turn it off. I don't know why. If I tell it to shut down itself, it takes half an hour.
You force shut it down. Press and hold
Yeah,
it
that's
for.
what I've been doing this entire time because it's just like, why the hell are you taking half an hour to turn off? All right, let's unplug that CD-ROM. Okay, that's unplugged. Lucky me, I left the casing off.
Yeah, just most like from me setting up my servers currently, I just have everything not screwed together because once I have everything screwed together, something goes wrong and I have to unscrew it.
Alright, well, turn it back on, start hitting delete like a madman.
Yes, it's delete or F2 sometimes.
No, it is delete.
Yeah. So most of there's like 4 buttons that are most BIOSes are.
The screen that it shows me explaining the buttons says F2, F8, F10, and F12. Or no, tab, delete, F9, F12, and N. That is what it tells me.
The fuck kind of BIOS? What?
It's an off-brand BIOS.
Yeah, I can tell. Like, what the fuck?
It's supposed to be Intel, but it's fucking stupid.
That's bullshit.
It's probably it's very old Intel.
Most likely, I don't know where my dad got it. Okay, so
Probably China. Like, fuck. Some jank part of China.
That's racist.
What do you mean?
Yo, racist. I don't know.
okay, so there's multiple types of USB. So
which one's first?
well, I set it to zip file first, then HDD, then FDD.
I'm confused. Repeat last.
I'll just send a picture.
Okay. Ah.
There.
Remove. Okay, so wait. Hold up. Hard disk priority. First boot device. Do USB HDD, and then USB FDD, and then USB zip.
Okay, so just change the order.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Try try that for now.
All right.
It's basically trial and error until something works.
Yeah.
And being patient. If you're not patient, it doesn't work ever.
At least I don't have to do this with the other computer I found out, because that one, since I don't have anything important on that drive, and I was told that it's better to just do a clean install of Windows, like, just freaking do that. Just say screw copying the hard drive. How the hell did it just immediately go to Windows? Okay, I feel like that hard drive is just overriding the BIOS commands.
Probably is.
How do I get around it when it's the thing I need to clone?
Find if there's a fast boot option. This is not, by the way, this is in AMD computer, I think.
What I have?
Yeah,
I'd assume so.
not an Intel.
It's got an Intel processor.
It does not have an Intel processor. It has an AMD K8 processor.
Are you reading that crap off of what I sent?
Yeah.
No. I did not know that. Of course, I didn't build it, so
Yeah.
I didn't assemble it. I did not do that. That was my dad, and he forgot what he did.
Is there any other BIOS settings, like if you go from the outside? Okay, hold up.
I would take a picture of the thing explaining what the other buttons do, but that goes by in a second. So
No, don't worry about it.
that's why I had to ask Brent what the hell button it was, is because that thing is just like pops up for a second and then gone.
Go. What does standard CMOS features look like?
Where are you seeing that?
Up a level from your boot.
Oh. Okay. Actually, that should be, I believe that was the first picture I sent. Yeah.
So standard CMOS features is the first picture you sent?
Yeah.
Hey Saul,
What?
you remember the fuck? Where was it? Was it in announcements? No. Fuck, where was it? Something about a Minecraft server. I don't
game
remember where.
stuff.
I still can't find it.
Game stuff.
No shit.
What about it?
Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, I was gonna say 10 out of 10. You should do tech it.
No, F12 is supposed to be my boot menu.
What?
This is just the BIOS setup.
Well, try getting into your boot menu.
Oh.
What'd you say it was? F12?
Yeah.
As soon as you boot your computer, spam the fuck out of F12.
That's what I was doing.
No, you smash it before you boot the computer. You start smashing before you boot the computer. Let's be real here.
I've been pushing the button and then the power.
I was gonna say, if you're gonna really fix something, you gotta start mashing keys before the computer loads.
True.
Damn, it stopped, like, basically restart itself for a second there, so I had a split-second opportunity to push a button, but I didn't notice. Shit. Now I gotta wait for Windows to load.
No, you don't just turn off your
Just
computer.
pull the power.
No, one of the times I tried doing that, Windows told me it was doing a repair thing, so.
Yeah, that just does it because it's trying to load before it finishes. It actually is not needing to repair itself.
No.
Yeah, most of the time that Windows repair shit is bull.
Oh, recovery. It looks like Windows didn't load correctly.
Oofed.
We broke something.
Well, think about what you've all changed.
I'm just going to hit restart my PC and spam F12.
That works. There you go.
I'm pretty sure
I heard it.
restarting it like this so many times is probably bad for it, but I don't care at this point.
It's not.
Woo! It gave me the boot menu. Select a boot first device.
What is boot? What does it say before you press anything?
LS120 hard disk, CD-ROM, zip, USB FTD, USB zip,
Photo.
USB CD-ROM.
Photo me, please.
Okay.
I want to get in on this. Like, fuck, dude.
And send.
Boop. It's Cat's Media. We're trying to fix someone's computer. All right. So the LSD 120 is most likely Windows. Can you move the USB HDD or?
It doesn't tell me how to move them. In this
It doesn't.
App.
It's a boot.
Up and down
It's
arrow.
a boot menu, dumbass.
No, that's how I move my selector.
Yeah, it's a selector. It's a boot menu. Once you press enter, that's what it's gonna boot from.
Oh.
Come on, Solus.
I'm Solus here. I literally said I said that. Did I not?
No.
I said select the CD-ROM, and if not, go to. Or
No,
not
you said move it. You said move them like
right.
back and
Move
forth.
to move. I can see it on the bottom corner. It says move, and then to
Yeah, that's to move it up and down. That's to
right,
move it.
and then
That-
select USB hard drive.
Wait, did you say USB HDD?
First off, what USB drive are you using?
It is a.
If it's not USB 3.0, you're fucked.
No, it's fine if it's
No.
a 2.0.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's a SanDisk Cruiser Glide.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
that's fine. USB hard drive.
Is that the HDD?
Yes,
Mhm.
Okay. Will it find it?
should.
Loading OS and Windows.
Dang it.
I'm gonna try FTD because I think TuxBoot said something about that when it was installing it. So
Okay, go
You
FDD.
can go make
I was gonna say, I use Rufus Rufus, not Rufus. Oh my gosh, I use Rufus to fix things, so it's
I could use that, but TuxBoot was the first option. So
I like Rufus because I know it works and it tends to add stuff to help it find and pull to the.
here's the thing. I already know it worked because I got it to load the flash drive without
Right,
any of.
But you gotta find a way to make it work, pulling.
I just gotta find which one it was.
Right.
Let's try that one.
We'll try it. See what happens. We're gonna invite to game if he's not inside. If not, invite me. Let go.
Not that one. Is there a reason why there's a plus sign next to the hard disk?
Because that's probably its primary, and wanting to boot from that currently.
Is there a way I can change that?
Try hitting the space bar.
Spacebar.
Yeah, just try it.
Like when the computer turns on? Or?
Yeah, so go, select the thing you want and hit the space bar on it. Sometimes that does some weird things. We got 4 viewers. Thank you guys for watching. Even though we're just helping out a dude fix his computer.
Oh, you're in the middle of a live stream?
A little bit. Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry about it. I'm on the menu screen, and we're just waiting for people, so.
Wait, what are you playing?
We are playing Rainbow Six, but I don't think you can play that right now.
No, I can't play that right now. I mean, my other computer is working, but that one's main hard drive is showing early signs of dying, especially since it's from 2005.
Oh, don't worry. I just realized that the lot of 16 that I got, only about half of them work.
Oh.
So, I'm going to have a nice chat with someone who says, recently used, all tested. I'm going to beg to differ that one that has a nice capacitor popped out and charred on the back of the circuit board surely was tested. That was tested. That's why there's a charge spot on the back of the whatever chip is on the back of a hard drive. Like for the
I know what you're talking about.
yeah. I can send you a photo if you really wanted me to, but I had to get out of my chair and I'm too lazy to do that sometimes.
Spacebar doesn't do anything.
It doesn't move that arrow?
No.
Or the plus sign?
What?
Doesn't move the plus sign around or no?
No, it did nothing.
What happens if you hit delete now?
Nothing.
I'm trying to think of all the keys that could do anything.
Now, there was also an option to just get the Clonezilla program as a zip file, and it does say USB zip.
I don't
That's
think
the
you've
same
installed. I don't think you installed it correctly. If it's a zip, it should be an ISO, as in ISO file.
Oh, is it? Oh, there's a USB CD-ROM.
See if that works. But
Yeah, 'cause if it's an ISO file, and ISO files are normally with CD-ROM.
or it technically works with a USB, but I literally just loaded Linux onto a USB drive.
No.
Nah, moving's not bleh. Well, it depends on what kind of moving you're meaning. Cats.
I am going to murder this hard drive.
Let's not. It still has your data on it. Is it like a flat ribbon cable that is connecting to your old hard drive?
Yeah, it's a SATA cable.
Oh, it's an actual SATA cable. Okay, that makes things 10 times easier. Not really, but okay.
No, the last computer had a ribbon cable for two things: the CD-ROM and a floppy disk reader.
Yeah.
I could technically take it out of there. I have no idea if it works because I never used it, but I could probably sell it.
Okay, so the cats, the other person that's watching is considered me. There's always going to be one viewer on, or most of the time, it's going to be one viewer on there, and that's considered me or Restream. How it's doing the message across, so it's weird. OMG.
I don't understand why this thing just keeps getting overwritten by Windows.
Because Windows is a powerful software. It's embedded actually onto your motherboard. That's how how it stores its what's it called?
I'm telling it to the freaking key.
Ooh, I just thought of something that I don't know if it's gonna break your motherboard or not. If we can clear the CMOS.
Clear the CMOS.
Yes, clear the CMOS.
I
I know there was 3 seconds. Three seconds ago. I know.
That sounds like a bad idea.
All it should do is clear the default settings of your BIOS.
Okay, here's a real quick question though. What is LS120?
I don't know, and that's really confusing me. Do you have like another hard drive attached? So how many hard drives?
I unplugged all the hard drives except for the one I want to clone and the one that it's cloning to.
Are there any other USB devices attached other than mouse and keyboard?
Unplugged.
Is the internet connected?
Yeah.
Unplug it for right now. For the sole purposes, we don't need it to search for a device on the internet.
Let me just double check, make sure nothing else is connected.
Literally, all you need is monitor, mouse, and keyboard, and the device.
Excuse me, good sir, but what are you going?
Oh, by the way, guys, I'm gonna have a nice running festival on Tuesday, where we get to go up to northern Iowa to go run at the University of Iowa's track and field event.
So my computer shut off without me hitting a button.
Did you unplug the power cable? Hey, we got 3 viewers for a second.
No, I didn't. I was just checking the USB cables and the power cable's not even loose, but it just turned off.
Is there a little button on the side of the power supply?
No, there's a little button on the front of the case though.
Okay.
I didn't push that.
Ew, running. Don't worry, I'm pretty fast. It's okay.
Have I tried all the USB things?
Make sure that you're running, or you're putting the USB stick into a... My ankles can't handle that. Put it inside of like one of the slots next to or near the mouse or keyboard slot. Like the PS.
So back of the computer?
Yeah. Not front panel.
Oh, it's on the front panel right now.
Just in case if a controller, like the USB controller itself, is not working on for the front panel.
As it is right now, do I have to completely turn off the computer?
Not to remove a USB. You shouldn't need to.
Okay. It lit up, so it's like I don't know.
Now, if you try to boot from that same USB, you're gonna have to restart it. The computer, that is, and then try to get to the menu. Make sure that the USB is always on top, which it's kind of hard to do.
On top?
Yeah, as in it's first priority. Hello, other human. The cat's just trying to get a conversation going here with another person that doesn't want to interact with us. Are you willing to communicate? I'm betting it's Commando Roots that just doesn't want to talk. Based on loyalty points. Because he's the only other person that's higher than Cats right now for loyalty.
I don't understand this computer, because this is supposed to be a dual boot motherboard, so...
Wait, it's a dual boot motherboard?
Well, I think so, from what my dad told me.
Watch it be booting on another
it does say dual BIOS on it, so...
Wait, it has 2 BIOSes?
According to it.
Try to see if you can switch the BIOS.
Okay.
If you can. Don't try to force it, though.
Delete? What's the button?
What?
To get to the BIOS settings, it's the delete key, so what I was seeing before with the blue screen.
Yeah. Here, let's go to the menu options. See what's up. Okay.
Tab is the post screen. Okay.
Advanced BIOS features. What is that?
What?
What is your advanced BIOS features on the...
What I was in before, where it said load line control, the first boot device, second boot device, all that crap.
Okay, what about integrated peripherals?
On-chip SATA controller enabled, on-chip SATA type name. I'm sending a picture of this crap. I don't understand it.
Okay. Photo inbound. Listen here, kiddo. There's possibly that you're older than me, but still, if you don't type, it's just gonna make me look insane, and then you're gone. Me. And they're gone.
Wait, the onboard audio function is disabled.
So it doesn't have an HD audio out the front.
There's a freaking headset plug-in on the front of the damn thing.
Is that working?
Last time I checked, it was.
Oofed. Huh. Do.
Any of this make sense?
Yeah, I'm just looking at weird things.
Oh, good. F1 for general help.
What happens if you hover over the on-chip SATA port as ESP and then hit enter?
Wait, which one?
On-chip SATA port as ESP. If you can hit enter on that, see what that is.
On-chip SATA port. Where's the ESP? Oh, there it is. No, it jumps over it.
Okay.
Only the yellow ones I can actually hover over.
Go F5.
F5.
Yeah. And then
The previous values for this page?
negative. Okay, escape. Sorry.
Negative.
Yep.
Escape.
So now you're at the root menu.
Root menu.
Hit escape again. See if you can get to the point where it says MB intelligence tweaker.
If I hit escape, it'll just go back to loading Windows normally.
How do you get to the? Where are you at right now?
CMOS setup.
Can you move up a page?
What do you mean move up the page? I'm on the home page for this crap.
So advanced BIOS features. What is that?
That is the thing where it said first, second, third boot devices and all that crap.
What about PC health and statistics or status?
Hardware thermal control enabled, reset case open status disabled. Case open, yes. How do you know that?
There's probably a switch somewhere.
CPU warning temp disabled, CPU fan fail warning disabled, system fan one fail warning disabled, disabled. CPU smart fan control enabled, smart fan mode auto. It's all the fan controls and current CPU fan speed 2,789 RPMs.
That's a lot of RPMs.
Yeah. Current power fan speed 2,109
RPMs.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have are you trying to build another computer and just copy this hard drive over to it?
But no, I'm literally just trying to copy a computer so this, or not, copy a hard drive so this one doesn't die because it's a family computer.
Oofed.
Yeah, so it's got all the pictures and everything on it.
I'm trying to think. How do you override Windows? And I don't even know your fully motherboard specifications. That's what's giving
Me neither. No, and my dad's the one that bought it, and he doesn't remember. He's had it for some time now.
Is there a way to
no
disable third boot device? And turn off EFI to disable.
Turn off. Wait, turn off what?
Okay, so go to hold up.
Oh, the EFI CD DVD boot option.
Yeah, so you're in your what's it called?
I can go to non-EFI.
Advanced BIOS features.
Yeah, I'm in there right now.
Okay, and then look at can you press enter on disk boot priority?
Yeah.
What does it say?
CH1M ST10. That is the serial number of one of my things.
Can I get a photo?
Yeah. It's showing what my task manager named the hard drives.
No, that's actually your motherboard naming the hard drives, but okay.
Motherboard named the hard drives. Whatever, it's what task manager tells me.
Switch it so that the bootable add-in cards is on top.
How do I get that to move?
It looks like plus and minus. Or page up, page down.
Page up.
Got it.
Alright, then just F10.
Yep.
Yes, I want to save. There's so much damn work to do such a simple task.
I know. This is what programming computers feels like.
Loading operating system. Which system? Fucking Windows.
How'd you guess? Actually, I want to try something. Remove your known Windows hard drive. And solely load the USB and the blank hard drive.
And do what?
So remove the one that has known or Windows known on it, and then only have the USB and the known blank hard drive.
Okay. I did this before, and it actually loaded Clonezilla. And then I was thinking, well, maybe it'll act like a USB, so that like if I plug in the other one, it'll allow me to see it. Nope, it didn't. It broke everything.
No, that actually, yeah, that screws up a lot of things because you say it is not hot. Well, on this motherboard, it doesn't look like it's a hot swappable motherboard.
Loading operating system disk boot failure. Insert system disk and press enter.
Aha! So it's not detecting your USB.
What the hell? It did earlier. I'm gonna move it. Put it back over here where I had it.
Okay.
Just, yep, doesn't recognize it again.
I feel like it's just not installed correctly, to be honest. And it loaded the first time around because it had nothing else to do and realized it immediately. But now it's like, what is this again? I opened you the first time and it screwed
Shall
up
I go? What was the? You want me to try the program you said to install it?
Rufus, yes, kinda, because it's kind of easier and easier to understand what they're doing with it. Versus, I'm assuming
to the other computer.
Do.
Just down 2 flights of stairs.
Just jump.
Into a basement from 2nd floor.
Yes, that's how that works.
And set that there. Hit the power button. Hi, cat. Could you please not rub up against the air vents? I don't want your cat hair there. I like this new case for this computer because it has a little tray that covers the fan on the power supply, so it's like a dust catcher.
I feel like that's a design tension.
Yes. Yes, it is like the dryer for laundry.
Yes, those are called
Especially since
vent
how
filters.
the power supply sits in here is it's on the bottom in the back with the fan pointing down. What the hell?
Yes, pointing down and sucking air from the bottom of the floor and out the back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guess what?
What?
So I just plugged the hard drive into this computer.
Hard drive?
Or not hard drive, flash drive.
Uh-huh.
Instead of loading Windows like I expected it to, because I have all my drives plugged in here, it loaded Clonezilla.
Huh.
And
What?
is now saying error because now it's detecting the other ones. The
Other
fuck?
what?
My actual Windows hard drive.
So you're telling me You have two computers that have SATA drives.
What
able
the
to be...
fuck? It loaded clones. What the hell?
If you can manage to unplug your using that secondary computer, go upstairs and grab the new hard drive and the old hard drive, you can clone the old hard drive onto the new hard drive.
Through this computer.
Yes, provided you have both of the things downstairs. Sorry.
Let me go find a screwdriver.
I'm sorry, but being that that one's gonna load Clonezilla easiest.
Oh, look at that.
Here's from a distance.
I left it up from the other day when I was actually screwing the parts into this
Barricade
case.
the room. We need to protect
Alright,
the biohazard container.
Yes, upstairs. Yeah. I've been.
Get your stair climbing, right?
I'm still working on it.
Alright,
I was talking to my grandpa. He was looking at me like, "What are you doing?"
exercise. It's complicated.
Technically. Turn this thing up. I'm like an idiot.
Everyone out now. You can. While you can. While you can. While you can. 3.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
Op 4
One.
drone located the biohazard container. Op 4 biohazard container.
It looks like you kind of failed there.
What?
I'm talking to a dude.
Oh.
You kind of failed
I was like, how badly did I screw up?
there. No, not you. I was talking about someone in game.
Yeah.
Arching sensor deployed. If anyone has a reinforcement left, please put that.
Alright, well, that's the new one removed. How did my desk look? Oh, fuck. That's one to get later. I just dropped one of the screws into it. Whoops.
1 Op 4 remaining.
Seoul offers free public Wi-Fi with the fastest internet speed seen in the world. One of the main reasons for this burgeoning of service is the laws that were passed in 1995, enabling Seoul to easily launch service.
Come on. Come. There. we go.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Let's see. Out of curiosity, when was this made? Huh. Can't find it.
Don't worry. Just don't use boot and nuke on it.
I said out of curiosity.
Or just don't use boot and nuke on it, though. Do you want to know what boot and nuke does?
Nope.
It wipes your hard drive.
No. I thought that was the equivalent of putting a drill through it.
Yes, that's why it's called boot and nuke.
Oh fuck! I left the screwdriver upstairs.
You don't need to screw it in. You just have it dangling out. If you trust yourself not to unplug any of the cables.
I brought the SATA cables with it.
Alrighty then.
I taught myself to not unplug them, but I have 2 cats down.
Find the biohazard
That is
container
a valid
location.
point.
And one of them was already trying to bite the kid. Here. I'll lock you in the bathroom if you try that again.
Nicely done. The biohazard container has been located.
Alright. Just unscrew the siding. So I actually have all the screws for this one, unlike the upstairs. I only got 2 of the bolts to hold on the side panels of that computer.
Don't worry about it.
Well, yeah, it
5 seconds.
holds themselves in there pretty well. Alright, so can I just
Proceed to
plug
biohazard
these in right now with the computer still on?
No, you're gonna have to shut the computer down.
Okay. How many hard drives does this computer allow to be plugged in at once?
How many slots are there?
That's what I'm trying to check. Cat! Okay, now you're going in the bathroom. Get up here. She made the dash for the cable when I moved. At least the other one's asleep. Alright. Not just to know I have enough room, I'm just gonna unplug the hard drives for this computer.
That's fine.
They have different colored cables, so I know. Yes, trying to plug it in backwards totally will work. Alright, they're in. Power it on and see what happens. Memory modules were found on non-optimized memory slot, blah, blah, blah. There. Well, it actually loaded Clonezilla like I wanted it to. This computer's smart. And finally. Now I just know the upstairs computer's a dumbass.
Down to 1 friendly.
Okay. Choose language. English. Enter, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Keep the default keyboard layout. That sounds like a good idea.
You gotta go.
Start Clonezilla or enter login detail. I would just start it. No, if multiple choices are available, you have to press space key to mark your selection. An asterisk will be shown once the selection is done. 2 modes are available. You can clone/restore a disk or partition using an image, and disk to disk or partition to partition clone restore. Besides Quizilla, Light Server, and Client modes are also available. You can use
I think
them
it's
for
disk
mass.
to disk.
Disk to disk.
Yeah.
See. So device to device work.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Because isn't that what you're doing?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, thank God, beginner mode.
Secure the room. We need to protect the biohazard.
If I hit their beginner mode, that will just completely copy everything, including the OS, right?
You should copy it exactly as is.
Okay.
If the hard drive is smaller, it won't copy it.
Disk to local disk, local disk to local disk. Cool.
It'll be local disk to local disk.
Sounds about right, yeah. I didn't need that formatted beforehand, did I?
No.
Okay. When I had it plugged into the other computer earlier, and Task Manager told me it's unformatted, so.
Failed to find the biohazard container.
Ah. Okay, maybe I did. Because I just hit enter on disk to local disk, and it just told me there must be at least 2 hard disks in the machine. Only 1 disk is found.
Is up.
That's odd.
Rook your armor.
Did you hear me, Sean?
Yeah, I didn't quite catch what you got though.
Who needs up?
I hit the disk to local
Whichever one you
disk,
do,
and
can
it
you
told
just go
me
loading before dropping
error.
it?
There must be at least 2, and only found 1.
Well, which one did it find?
I didn't say. It just said only 1 disk is found and program terminated. Press enter to continue. I assume it was the non-formatted one.
Probably. No, the non-formatted one should be.
Okay, then
The one
maybe the
okay,
damn cable it's using.
Which includes a media center.
That one has a straight SATA cable. Oh, that one has a HDD cable. What the hell? That one says HDD on it. So I'm just going to turn this off and probably swap out to my other cables. See if those work.
Mm-hmm. Yep, rook armor wasn't needed.
Do the colors of the cables matter?
No.
Okay, I'm just curious why I got red ones in this computer and blue ones in the other.
It's just color coding for the software or the maker. Don't worry about it, cats.
My name's Snackbeard.
You need to locate the biohazard container.
Did I tell you that my monitor wasn't wanting to, so I actually have my computer displaying to the TV?
That works.
Good work. The
I don't know why
biohazard container has been located. Insertion in 10 seconds.
Monitor only wants to detect the Xbox even when I
5
just
seconds to go.
take the cable from the Xbox.
Biohazard container located. Continue its location.
Okay. Those are now plugged in with the other set of cables and see if that helps. That's odd. It had a little pop-up message saying move my RAM card from slot 1 to either slot 2. Because apparently 2 and 4 are optimized.
Okay.
Doesn't make sense. 1 and 3 be the ones you'd make optimized?
Not in this case, I guess, because some prioritization.
Clear the blast area!
I really like how this new glove has red LED lights built into it.
See you next time. It's alright.
It matches my red cables and the red on the AMD graphics card. The Radeon graphics card. Even though it's an older graphics card. Same stuff as before.
I got you.
Hostile action stop the unit
Said it only found one again. Are
They
you
have
sure?
something somewhere. IQ, do your fucking job. They were constantly spotting me. They have a valve.
It's just Cam.
Two out of three got Kim's down. Watch. Not a person. That one's up.
friendly. Last operator standing.
Come on.
Yeah, you saw her. I wouldn't go that way.
Quick question though. Do I
3
need
out
to
of your 4
format that
teammates
disc?
died that way.
Are you sure it doesn't need to be formatted? Because it still didn't detect it.
It shouldn't need to be formatted because it should format it when it Clonezilla copies the stuff over.
Well, that's reformatting. Would it need to be formatted in the first place so it detects it's there?
No, because if it's go open your BIOS up. See if it's in your BIOS to begin with.
Alright. Just unplug the hard drives other than that one, just see if I can get just the BIOS. Whoa, okay, that's an interesting BIOS. You want to see a picture of this?
Sure.